Alright, it's now time for makeup. I'm looking at this particular picture over here. Okay, I literally went to view to screenshot this. I see that in Ju-kyung's makeup look is honestly super clean and very natural. MONGABONG herself is absolutely beautiful, so I know I'm not gonna look like her. I'm just gonna try to imitate and try to create that little innocent, sweet, but yet really elegantly goddess-like schoolgirl look. As we can see, there isn't much going on around her eyes. It's just brown eyeshadow, brown brows that are very straight, a little bit of lashes, which I already have eyelash extensions. In fact, my eyelash extensions are a little bit too thick for this look. And she likes to wear a baby pink lip that is usually a bit glossy, as well as a baby pink cheek color. I think for this look, it's gonna be really suitable for people who are going back to school even, or if you don't like to wear a lot of makeup, you just want your natural features to peek through. I think this look is gonna be really suitable. So we're gonna start with primer, just to brighten up certain areas of the face, because I've got quite a bit of discoloration. So because we are not going to be using a lot of foundation, having a even skin undertone before you start your foundation is going to be really important. And it will really help to give you that very translucent skin without looking heavy kind of look. Now it's time for a cushion. Lim Ju-Kyeong, her skin is usually really translucent and clear. You don't see a lot of foundation on her, so I'm using my Lancome Absolute foundation. This one is really lightweight, it's a nice glass skin finish. Taking the excess and just like patting it around the cap. So you want to start from the center of the face all the way out. So I know some of the products I'm going to be using today are a little bit on the pricier side. I'm going to have some drugstore or more affordable alternatives in the description box below, and I'll try my best to link them so you guys don't have to worry about getting the exact same products, because you don't need the exact same products to create the same look. Alright, so nice bright skin is now done. And now just mixing two of my usual concealer shades. You want to conceal only the areas that you need. Just for a really nice sheen across the face, I'm taking my Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette and I'm going in with the middle shade over here just to give a subtle highlight, because I realize she doesn't have a lot of highlight. She doesn't use chunky glitter, rather she uses something that is more like lit from within, something a little bit more fine. Only when you turn your head that kind of shine. Time for the brows. So I am using Fenty Beauty Brow MVP. So my brows are way thicker than hers. There isn't anything I can do about it. So if you have a thinner brow, make sure that you kind of straighten them out and don't go overboard with it. Don't overfill. Only going in towards the end to straighten things out. For eyeshadow, she used two types of brown, kind of like a brownish ashy one on the top, and the bottom one is slightly more towards the pinkier, a little bit more beigey kind of color. This is my One Size Beauty palette, top of my game at the top and soft serve at the bottom. And that is it, the eyes are done. Now let's tackle the shading of the entire face. I'm using Peri Pera's V shading. First, just taking the lighter shade to contour my nose. Now let's not forget to go in with a bit of highlighter. And now our nose looks snatched. Let's not forget the sides of the face. The cheeks, I'm using my NARS blush in Behave. This one is quite a nice MLBB shade, and you want to look for something like this. Something that is not too pink, not too obvious, but quite close to your skin tone, but yet still is able to peek through. I'm applying the blush in a very horizontal manner. I'm also concentrating it right in the center for that more like innocent, sweet look, as if she's blushing. Last but not the least, we have the lips. And Lim Ju-Kyeong usually has a very nice baby pink MLBB, but yet still a bit glossy kind of lips. So this is the Shu Uemura Rouge Unlimited Liquid Lacquer. Alright, and now it's time for the hair. Alright, so for the hair, it's fairly simple. First, what you want to do is you want to part your hair in the center part, and you want to comb through. Then you want to split it into half. Have your hair color heated to about 180 degrees C. Her hairstyle is always very effortless and very loose, but at the same time it frames her face very nicely. More waves rather than curls. I'm first curling outwards and not leaving it for too long, and then you can see I release the first section, move the barrel to the next half, hold it on for a while and let go, and you want to repeat it. Make sure your barrel is almost upwards, almost 180 degrees, so that way you don't get a big curl, rather you get a nice soft wave like that. Do not release these curls yet, just put it to the back and then take out the rest of the hair and do the same thing. But this time, I realized this hairstyle works much better with layered hair, so that is why it's important to just section your hair into 2 sections. And if you don't have layered hair, I think it's still fine, it's just that you can't get that very tousled kind of look. Start from really towards the end and then very gently just pass through like this. Okay, now this is kind of what you'll be left with. A very tousled but loose kind of a curly wave. And the front pieces are this way. And I realized that she doesn't really mess up her hair too much. It's usually quite nice and sleek and straight. In order to get volume up here, I'm gonna be taking my GHD Platinum Plus. This is just a hair straightener. And I'm gonna be using this comb. My stylist recently got this for me. I don't know where he ordered it from, but I think you can find it easily on Shopee or Taobao, which is something that is really good for your fringe. Supersonic, heat number 2. Alrighty, and this is the final hair. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this look, and if you did, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!